Ah, thank you for joining me. I'm here with a zinger. It's just going to be a quick little hit of vibrational stimulation. You might call it a transformation game or just a zinger. But my spirit gave this to me one day when I was obviously lost in thought. Have you ever heard that term, lost in thought? Perhaps we don't want to be lost in thought. Perhaps we would do that if it was really great thought, and we would go wandering down some roads to pleasure, but being lost in any negative thought would not be good. And I was probably doing that when my spirit said, okay, John, you can have your story, or you can be happy here and now. That's the zinger. So if you catch yourself telling this story, about somebody who done you wrong, about some event you had in the past that made you a victim, or some excuse you have for not being your glorious self, anything, you catch yourself, just hear this zinger in your head from your spirit. You can have your story if you want it, or you could just be happy here and now. Then you'll start to realize the energy of a story. My goodness, some people have stories about their parents. They still have stories about their parents. Can you believe that? And they're like 70 years old, okay? Let it go. You can have your story, but it keeps you trapped in a past, okay? And that's something I mentioned earlier, that people who are serotonin junkies can get high by telling people how special they are and how wounded they are and all the bad things that happen to them, because they're feeling loved, okay? Because they're telling their problems to somebody and the other person is giving them love. And it's kind of addictive. However, the placeholder remains in place. You remain in the victimhood rather than the new neighborhood, okay? And not the healthiest form of energy. The serotonin could be harvested just as well by saying, man, I'm so happy. I'm watching these great videos. I'm transforming my life. I'm playing transformation games every week. I'm setting goals and accomplishing amazing things. You could be telling a different story and still get the serotonin fix, okay? But if you are caught in a story that's not giving you a nice zing, just hear this little zinger. You can have your story, because you can have it if you want. If you're getting some good drugs from it, you're getting some sympathy, whatever, you can have it. Or you can be happy here now. Like, story, okay, telling a story. I want to tell that story about how hard it is, okay, or how difficult it is, or how real estate prices are going up. You can't hardly buy anything in this neighborhood anymore, blah, 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 blah. You can have your story, or you can just be happy here now. And here now is a very quick place to go. Just stop it. Stop telling the story, just stop it. Return here like, wow, look at that tree, Hey, thanks, Spirit. Thanks for joining me right here now. Wow. I sure appreciate it. I think I'll go create a wonderful life. Okay. But it's a discipline. It's useful, very useful, okay? So have fun with that. If you like it, click like. If this is useful to you or a friend, and this could be very, very good for you to share with somebody if you're tired of hearing their story. Share it with a friend, or don't. Practice it, see if it works for you. I value your feedbacks, I value your comments. And for more transformation games and other odd things, please join me on Patreon. And for free music downloads of all my songs, join me on purplemusic.com. Thank you. Have a beautiful new story today.